C# provides several logical and conditional operators that may be used to form complex conditions by combining simple conditions. The operators are AND, logical AND, OR, logical OR, logical exclusive OR, and then NOT, and logical NOT, or they could sometimes call it logical negation. Now, suppose we wish to ensure that two conditions are both true in a program before we choose a certain path of execution. In this case, we can use conditional AND operators. The two conditions are meant, that is, gender must be male and gender must be greater than, or and the person's age must be greater than or equal to 70. So you use the AND operator. That is, if gender is false and age is false, the age is not equal to 70 and gender is probably female, the condition will be false. That is, that part of code will not execute until false or true, even though if the gender is female and the age is less than 70, or I'm sorry, if the gender is female and the age is greater than 70, it will still be false. Also, if the gender is now male and the age is less than 70 or equal to 70, it will still be false. The code will not execute until we have gender equals male and age is greater than or equal to 70. If you want the code to run in such occasion or in such problems, you will need to use the AND operator. For the OR operator, the conditional logical operator, for the conditional OR operator, one condition must be met out of the two. For instance, if final exam is less than 70 and it's less than or equal to 70 and semester test is 30, or is less than 30, it's greater than 30, but this condition is met, then the program will execute, except they are both false. That is when the program will not execute. That is what we call conditional OR. Also, we have the logical AND. The logical AND and logical operators are similar to the conditional AND and conditional operators, with one exception. The logical operators always evaluate both of their operands. That is, there is no short circuit evaluation. Therefore, the expression, that is, the gender equals male or age is greater than or less than 70, we evaluate that regardless of whether gender is equal to male or age equals less than or equal to 70. This is useful if the right operand of the logical AND or logical OR operators include the needed side effects. So as soon as one condition is met for this one now, if they are both false, then it's going to be false. If one is false and if one is true and the other one is false, it's going to be false, just exactly like the two by using two hands, that is logical hand. But for the logical OR, it's still the same thing with the previous one, like gender equals male. So one condition must be met, except if one condition is true, then the block of code will be executed. Now for logical exclusive OR, the logical exclusive OR is if they are both false, then it's going to be false. If they are false or true, it's going to be true. And if it is false or false, true or false, that is, if one condition is met, then it's going to be true. But if they are both true, this will negate it and will make it false. Also, for the last but not the least, the conditional NOT is either, once you add the NOT value, that is, it's either if it is false, it will negate it and turn it to truth, and if it is true, it will negate it and turn it to false. So for logical exclusive OR, if they are both false, it's going to be false, and if they are both true, this will negate it and this will be false. But one condition must be true or one condition must be false, but they can be both false or both true. Now for the um logical not, if this condition equals this condition, if grade equals value, then if it is true, this will negate it to make it false. But if it is false, this will negate it to make it true. So that's the difference between the logical not and the logical or.